Alright, sorry about that, everybody. Not sure why, but everything decided to crash again, so YouTube was the biggest problem again. We finally got that fixed. But hello, everybody. I hope we've all been well. It's been a while, huh? I'm gonna restart all of this. There we go. Then I'm gonna lower it. But, hi! Hello, everybody. Welcome. It's been a hot minute. I couldn't record for the last 2 weeks, primarily because I've been sick. And you may even still hear it in my voice. I'm not completely cured, nor am I completely all the way better, but I'm much better than what I had been about a few weeks ago. I'm telling you right now, sick sucks. Being sick royally sucks. And apparently none of my socials want to pop off, so I have to manually do it. I love when everything fails me. My lord. I love how, according to YouTube, this is an Octopath Traveler stream, which it is not. But I can't seem to get it to change its mind otherwise. YouTube hates me for some reason or another. Alright, now we posted there. Now I gotta go to Discord because my bot there doesn't feel like doing anything. There we go. Okay, everything's all set. Oh, Lord. But at least we've fixed it. But yeah, we're gonna check out some of the EmoteLabs. I got this the day it was released, and I've been fiddling around with it, but not entirely too much. Oop. I want to make it some music in the background, but not like overpowering, so apologies if it's loud. Let me know. I'm trying to find a happy medium, and I can't tell if I'm finding it. But that should be good enough for now. But I am excited for this little thing because this is probably one of the best programs on Steam for streamers alike, or just for friends in general who like making their own characters just to mess around. But I can tell you right now, from what I have seen, it is a hell of a program, and I'm so happy that we have something like this. I went ahead and got it because we are in desperate need. And I did go ahead and made the character. I don't have any custom, oh, I heard something. Oh, thank you for the subscription. Hi, Selby. Thank you. That's so nice. Thank you. Apologies. I am still not 100%. Thank you. Oh, I didn't go ahead and I didn't have any customs made for the emotes, but we are working on them. I fell in love with it because how fluid it looks. The only problem I have with it is that when I made like a file for it, it looked like very glitchy and very pixelated. I don't know what I did, but I gotta fix that. But I love how my character just looks exceptionally angry. But thank you for coming, guys, really. I'm so sorry I don't sound better. Ow. Now I gotta find a happy spot where I sit. And my mic is like higher than my head at this point. What the hell? Thank you, thank you. It feels like just another day, if I'm being honest. We technically missed my birthday by 3 whole days, but I couldn't do it the week prior because I was sick. And then this is probably the first day I've had free to do anything because, again, sick plus other bullcraps. What? Yes, we missed my birthday by 3 whole days. Because it's just another day, it feels like. My birthday is on the 9th. But that's okay. I'm not using birthday stream to, like, garner sympathy or anything. I just like to add it in because it's like a fun little celebratory bullcrap, even though I stopped counting after the age of 24. But on my birthday, there was a lot of reasons why I couldn't say anything. One, a blizzard hit, which we're going back to when I was born. So I was helping my parents shovel. I got sick. I couldn't talk. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't do nothing. So, again, I was just out. And then everything just dogpiled on top of everything else. So, again, it was like a mess. Which, at this point, I'm not surprised. It's my birthday. This always happens. I'm just used to it at this point. I am turning this thing off. Because this is getting a little obnoxious. 8 hours. I might not need it for that long, but I'm going to do it for that long. But I did get this program as a little treat to myself because I know everyone's been saying, hey, we want emotes for the channel. And that's the whole reason why I got this, because no offense to the artists, and I know I'm being a hypocrite by saying this, but I've looked on Etsy, I've looked on Fiverr, I've looked on even on DeviantArt, but I'm not, no offense, I'm not going to really take DeviantArt seriously for a whole lot of reasons. But I looked around just to see what the average pricing for having emotes made, static and animated both. And just static for 4 of them, and maybe 2 additional animated ones is like $50, and it's just ridiculous. I call it a DeviantArt because there are deviants there. Little devils. I know that's not how it's said. I don't care. But, I need to, obviously, I gotta make up like a... There's only one complaint I have for this program, and it's that I can't use the mouse to, like, drag it, because it's hard to, like, get over to one particular side. Well, I'm still calling it DeviantArt. Leave me be. But the average price for them are like $50. And it's like, that's just for 4. And don't get me wrong, I understand. I do. But as a small streamer, it's not feasible to dish out $50 for 4 freaking emotes. This little program here more than likely is going to make a lot of people who depend on doing stuff like this obsolete. You don't need to worry, I'm not saying that word no more. And I feel bad, but at the same time, it's just, if I want to give my viewers any kind of emotes to use in Discord or on stream, or I don't even know if YouTube does, to be honest. I've never bothered to check, but my point is, I want the ability to make whatever I want, and I've scrolled through a lot of these, and a lot of them are adorable. Like, I love this one. This one's just so cute. And I knew I was meant to be with this program because I found this. And I'm like, oh my god, it is mine. This is it. This is a sign. But I do know that what's even more special, and I have been paying attention to everybody else who has been putting this on YouTube, you can get away with a lot in this program. And unfortunately, there's not much to my character, primarily because I'm still learning how you make custom bits that you can add to your character. And no offense to this character that I'm using now, I love her to death, but I do eventually want to shift to a different model. And that model will not be a wolf. It's going to be an owl. Now, I have debated, because I did mention a few streams ago that there is a new program out that a lot of people have been talking about where you can make your own VTuber. I've already forgotten the name of it, but it was a live 2D one. And I had mentioned thinking about getting that to make my own VTuber because, again, it's a lot to play. We might be. The only problem I have with that is that I'm such a small streamer, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know, like, I'll look at my character, and there's all kinds of issues with the eyes and stuff. Now, I know that's as much as my problem as I also suspect it might have been from the original rigger, so a 3.0, it could. It technically could. And to answer your question, Selby, yes, I do in fact drive. I have a license. Also, that actually brings up an interesting fact I wanted to share with all of you. My father and I have been spending some time the last few weeks working on my wheel, my G29 wheel. And I've been trying to drive in NASCAR 2025. I keep wanting to say 2005. I've been practicing using my steering wheel in that because I am very interested into getting an iRacing subscription. And we got a racing stand that makes it a little bit easier to have my steering wheel and stuff set up. So there is that. I will be streaming that in the future. I don't know when, though, because I'm taking the time to learn everything now. Because this is funny coming from me since I watch racing. I don't know about how to deal with changing tire temps and all of that other stuff. I've been a fan. I don't know the smaller details that you have to account for. So I don't know. It's all over the place where I am right now. That's interesting, though. I support it. I remember how excited and satisfied you were when you first unveiled this current model. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I love this model, but at the same time, I feel like I got what I paid for, essentially. I didn't have the money that all these other big VTubers have, where they can spend like 20 grand plus on a model, which is absurd, by the way. But I love the fact that there's a, you know, I gotta go look it up now. Oh, where is it? It's... I know I seen it on YouTube. And when I first made this model, it's because I love wolves, and I still do, mind you. I still love wolves. However, I love owls more. And when I first started this, I didn't think about how everybody and their freaking mother who streams on here that uses a VTuber, how they can, everybody is a fox or a wolf or a rat. Yes, I've seen people as rats. It's a little weird, but I'm not gonna judge. I don't see many people as owls. And I like owls, so I'm seriously contemplating getting this program to make an owl VTuber. Oh, shush up, Selby. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find... What was it called? It's driving me crazy. Is it in my history by chance on YouTube? Because I don't remember. There is another game I'm also looking at, and it's free. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. Animo, I think it's how it's pronounced. Here. Wait, no, that's something else. But she is the... Oh, this is the person that I did originally see it on, though. Yeah, here we go. I want to make sure, though, is this... Yes, this is it. 2 Windtails customizable model. $139.87. And I've seen a lot of people make videos on it. And I've seen the customizable options. I'm like, oh my god. This is perfect. But at the same time, I kind of feel guilty, though, because other people can't afford to, like, let go of something like this because this is such a big niche. But nobody has $5,000 up their wazoo to go get a model unless you're a big time streamer. And even then, it's a little wacky. But that's why I said I've thought about it. And EmoteLab, when this came out, I was a little surprised. It's like, wow, a program that will help people at an affordable price to make emotes? I mean, look at all the options you've got. You got the laugh, so if you can laugh at somebody. My mother saw me when I was browsing through this, and she saw this, and she was like, oh, that's great. She's got a knife. Fabulous. As if she wasn't crazy enough as it is. Let's give her a knife. But I've been through all the options. And I love a lot of them. They're so cute, though. I love this one. The hardest part, though, when I was doing this was definitely, like, making the model, because I actually had to sit down, take a look at my model, and then take a look at this and say, okay, how do I do this? Because if you look at my model, you'll see that I have, like, little specks in my hair. And you'll see that's also on the tail and the ears. You also would see I have a star key, which I love, and the crown. But again, no, I didn't design these. These little animations came with the program. What I did was that I went through all the available options that they had and recolored the model to look kind of like mine. But what I'd been trying to find out on my own time was how to get the ears and my hair looking like the little dusts, the little specks of dust, or whatever you want to call it. And I tried doing that my own time. I can't figure it out, but I am going to eventually release something like this in what's it called, Discord and whatnot. And we got just so many that it's like I could go through all of these, and we would go from having maybe 2, 3 at max, is what we think we have right now for the emotes, to about a freaking 50 of them. Because that's what it feels like. Like, all kinds of different things you could have on here. But I just love it. I think this program is adorable. And what I love about it so far that I've seen is how fluid it looks in the preview. The problem that I have is that when you try to make it for Discord or something, like when I exported it, it looked a little wacky. So I'm going to try it now and see what it says. And maybe when I export now, it'll look nice. Give me this. Do this that way. Yeah, it still looks a little slow in the movement, though. State of play today? I didn't even know. How many state of plays are there? My goodness. I mean, my God. Is this for PlayStation? Emotes like the blessed boobs of the... It's funny you say that, because when I was looking through YouTube, there was somebody who's like, well, they don't have my shirt options. And they literally went into the customize options and literally drew boobs for their character. It's like, okay. I am curious, though. But I'm very interested. They had, like, these preset models. Oh. I am very curious to see what else they add. Because as of right now, they have, like, this particular model. But, I am quite curious to see if there's going to be, like, future DLC that... I'm not sure what could they add, like more animations. Let me see though. I want us. State of play. It is for. Okay. Hold up. the PS5. I don't have a PS5 though. DLC like this is a game. Look, I don't know what else would you call it? What else would you call it? I'm not sure what you could even begin to call this. Go back to my original. I mean, I have to figure out how to well, can I hope that doesn't like destroy it. I want to do this because eventually isn't that what I wanted? For an owl, my problem is I don't want glasses. Where the hell? Where would you find owls? Like, they have so many options, it's adorable. Oh, I guess I could. Not like owls have ears or anything. Oops. There's a lot of options that we have here. I don't know, what would you call them? Future updates. Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is very true. I have constantly to look at my model like, what is she missing? Aside from obviously her outfit. I don't even know how the heck. Okay, Selby, when I said that, it wasn't a shot, I promise. I want to zoom in because I guess what you could call it a headband, right? If I went across the top here with the stars to connect them. Like, is there an option to lower? Oh, I know they can. I'm not saying that they can't. It's just I can't. Oh, this is what I'd be looking for. But of course, there's no freaking. $270 head turning. Why? Why? To make them look like the oh, what's the word? Oh my god. Like the Exorcist demon? That'd be hilarious, actually. I was thinking about putting hair clips like of the moon variety, but it's like, wait. I have a crown. I wonder if I were to I don't think I could find it in this folder. Go here. Open this. Quite curious to know if I can. Well, yes, I know, but that would be a little weird if randomly in the middle of a game my head just does a complete 360. Owls are not weird. Owls are freaking amazing, man. I love owls. is so pretty. Oh, I want to hug it. Just be careful of the talons. Oh, it's so cute. I love it. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I love owls. I've always loved owls. If there was any kind of owl that I'd go for, probably a Snow White owl. Okay, so they're snowy owls, whatever you want to call them. I thought they were barn owls, but okay. And it's funny, for someone who likes owls, no, I never did watch Harry Potter. Or read the books, for that matter. I never really did care about Harry Potter. But I just love owls. They are so pretty. And I did look at references. But right now what I'm trying to do is Wait, is the state of play? Sorry, that's what I was also looking for. Oh, it's at 5 p.m. Oh. Hold up. What time is the race today? 7 p.m. I might just wait until after the state of play to take a look, because if I'm being honest, I don't have a PlayStation 5. And while, yes, most of the games on the PS5 can also be found on Steam, which there's another interesting announcement for that one, I'm just keeping an eye on it. The only way you're gonna make me go nuts is if there's an announcement for Sly Cooper. And I don't think there will be. I made my bed when I got the Switch 2. I've made my bed. Was it a smart one? Probably not. Because, yes, I remember I went through all... Well, didn't go through it. I remember everything that I said in prior streams about, oh, I'm not going to get one. It's a piece of shit. But the only reason why I got it is because I would assume Nintendo would continue to upgrade it. And I'm not crazy about doing shit like that, but I also really did want the Hyrule Warriors game, which is amazing. But there's also the fact of, well, what about Fire Emblem? What about Xenoblade? Those are two games right there that I already love. And it would only make it harder for me when they make the announcements to say, hey, check out Fire Emblem, Twisted Caverns, or whatever they come up with. That's when it would really begin to bother me even more, because then it's like, I can't play the new Fire Emblem. I love Fire Emblem. And the other problem, for those of you who don't have Nintendo expansion, which I only got it because it was a birthday present for my mom, because I was looking through it. She's like, oh, do you want this? Like, sure, I guess. Is if they add the Wii emulator. I have played the GameCube one that they have on there, and I've been playing Path of Radiance. And my thought process is, oh, if they do the Wii, we can do exactly what I had wanted to do on our stream, where I could play Radiant Dawn on New Game Plus to try and get all the secret bullshit, because I know there's something to do with Soren, and I know it's got something to do with Ike, and I hear it's a bitch to get and it's rather obscure, but I want to get it. But also at the same time, my units suck even more than they did when we originally played them. I kid you not, my units look like trash. Sly is dead. No, he is not! Although I really say this. I have seen people also mention that Spyro might be making a comeback again, but I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. Because, don't get me wrong, I love Spyro. Spyro's an awesome game. How do I put this? I've been playing what would you call it? The Legend of series? The Legend of Spyro, or whatever the hell it's called. I've been playing that section, and I still haven't recorded the last bit because I've been sick. But when they say, oh, Spyro 4 might be coming out, my question is, what the fuck is Spyro 4? We never had a Spyro 4. It'd be cool if they remade the Legend of Spyro series and actually made it good games. The Spyro yes, Spyro! You don't know Spyro? The purple dragon? There is a series. Well, there is the beginning of Spyro, the Eternal Night, and then Dawn of the Dragon. That's the Legend of Spyro series. Then there's the original. Okay, well, it's got a bunch of games, but it's all over the place. And funnily enough, Jello Apocalypse appeared on my YouTube recommendations again, and somebody was playing Spyro, so I kind of watched it. It's like, I want to play it again. I came on here because I wanted to. The biggest problem I have with this is that what I want to do, I can't necessarily do here, or I don't know how you do it in the program, is the crown, because I wish that they'd give us the option of moving it down further. Like, I don't know, is there a way to, like, lower it? No, it doesn't look like it. But I like how they give you all, like, oh, you can do this and this to, like, point it off a little to the side. I wish they'd include that option for headbands and whatnot, because what about those who have models with crowns on their heads or whatever? I don't have the talent to figure out how to look at this and, like, figure out what I'm gonna do. I want to get this off. There we go. But this is, I wonder if these are, like, meant for not YouTube, Facebook, because some of these look like it. Because that looks like a Facebook thing. And, well, then again, maybe they do it in YouTube. I don't know. I've never touched the YouTube scene in terms of what their chats are like. But this is so cute. I mean, this is probably the closest we're ever gonna get, though. And again, like I said, I'm a bit hesitant because I'm on the fence of if I want to use the money that I've been accumulating from ads and from donations and from subscriptions to go get that program that allows you to make your own model, because then I have to worry about making that model, and then I gotta come over here and remake it again in a chibi form to make emotes. Oh my lord. But what out of all of the ones here, I can do it with the arrow keys. Like, which ones would you guys prefer to see? Like, do you have like a special emote you'd want to see? Like, do you want to see angry? Do you want to see a knife? Because we have the knife one too. Or a crowbar, which I don't know who I could kill with a crowbar, but I'm sure I could figure it out. My puny ass arms could not hurt anybody. But this just feels like I'm getting ready to break something, because there have been moments, especially in the Unicorn Overlord series, where I was like, I'm gonna choke the son of a bitch because this is so goddamn hard. And maybe it's just me, but I really like this one because I like the cutesy thing going on here. But I do want to see. Alright, so it does specify if it's for Discord and or this preset sets the correct format and dimensions. Very long animations may exceed platform file size limits. Some platforms restrict certain content. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna stick with what their preferences, because I don't know what the best info for this is, but oops, wrong button. Gonna go through all of this now to like decide what our first addition to the Discord chat's gonna be, at least. I'm debating if I want to add the knife one, because I know there have been moments where it's like, I'm gonna kill something. Although, I guess I should technically go with this one, huh? Because it does fit me in terms of racing. So I'm going to export that. Now, the question is, how do you add it to Discord? I love owls, man. They are so damn cute. How do I... Is this the way to do it? Add emoji? First off, I need to find out where the hell this is, because, I have no idea where this went. Export file. Drop these in desktop for now, and we'll go from there. But for those of you who are looking at the state of play, what are you guys waiting for? What are you looking forward to seeing the most? A reason to have a PlayStation anymore. Oh, that actually reminds me. I kind of went off track and forgot to mention this. Did you guys hear about Steam getting sued? I don't know if this is strictly for the UK or if this is just for everybody in general, but Steam is getting sued. And if what I saw is correct, it's because of the fact that they're cheap. Or, no, they said as they're overcharging us. Which I find so goddamn funny. Because, I'm sorry, I have never felt overcharged. It really is just like a case of, well, we don't like that you're making money. We want a piece of the pie. The guy who owns the company or the guy that's suing? It's UK only. No offense, I'm so glad, because honestly, keep your fucking grubby hands out of my wallet. God damn. I don't want to deal with people who are going to... How do I put this? I don't want people telling me what I can and cannot spend my money on. Okay, so it's the guy that's suing. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. $50 slots? What do you mean by that? Wait, I can only upload like 50 emotes? Is that what this is telling me? Oh boy. Wait, can I not use it? Take your emoji game to the next level. Add your own flair to any conversation with the animated. Wait, only Nitro people can do this? No! Are you telling me I just uploaded an emoji in Discord and I can't use it? Ouch. If anybody who has Nitro in Discord wants to test it, I'm hoping. But I think I just uploaded one. God damn, that sucks. I never thought about getting Nitro because what was the point? That sucks. I can't even use my own. Okay, in that case, let me go to Twitch and see if I can upload it there. Although I guess it does have its own, like, creator dashboard. I used to, but they ruined it. How did they ruin it? Because I never did have Nitro. I used to have a former friend that did, and then there are some coworkers of mine that I thought also had it, but I never went out of my way to buy it because it didn't feel like any real appeal to it, because it was just like, oh, make your profile shiny and animated. Yay? Is that all? Oh, I can use animated stickers? Great. I have no need because I never use GIFs or anything to express anything. When I talk in Discord, I use the plain, like, XD and other stuff. I don't use stickers or emotes. They said that there's, like, a different Twitch. Yeah, this is what I want. That's a little rude. You have to pay just to use it. That's stupid. Nitro, when it first came out, was just to help us exist as a platform and was basically a donation. Ah, that makes a lot of sense. That seems like in general, doesn't it? That sucks. So, unless people in my Discord, I mean, I could still do it if you guys wanted it. For those of you who are Nitro members, I can still add them. But whether or not you can use them, I don't know. I don't know if I have to be a Nitro member myself. Now I need to figure out, Is it a view? Yeah, it's a viewer rewards. Okay, so follower emotes are new. Oh, so free people can only. Okay, that's a little stupid, but okay. Where the hell is... There we go. I'm uploading like the... No, it's not supported. What? Okay. So I can't have animated emotes for my people? Are you joking? Why? Not to be animated. Must be a square. What the flip? That's a little rude. But I have seen... Wait, is that like a... If that's... Hold up. I want to see. So wait, even tier 1 doesn't have an ability to have animated ones. That's a little fried. That's a little fried. Oh. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I think I get it. The emote prefix, yep, okay. Mission, get 65 subscriber points. Reward is 1 standard emote slot and 1 animated. So, as of right now, tier 1 has 10. Can I use? Hold up. I can. Okay, that's not the dumb tween language. Leave me alone. So only tier 1 could use. That's a little mean. What about YouTube? So you can use custom emotes for YouTube. I mean, that's a little weird, though. That feels... Oh, I don't know. I don't think I like that. I don't feel like my viewers should have to monetize themselves in order to use animated ones. That's a little mean. Oh, wow, cool. I didn't know that. There's a new artist badge and emote. Okay. Well, I don't have any artists. I can't afford an artist. That was the whole purpose of this. Bonus emotes, use Twitch alerts and get 2 additional animated. Yeah, is that for free or is that standard plain stand here and look dumb emotes? Huh. That's a little fried, though. No, I was 6, Selby. Which, I will be right back real quick. Just wanna check out something. I'm back. I'm gonna be real with you guys. No, I didn't do any of these research because one, I'm so not used to having to check Twitch for all kinds of different things. And I've just started streaming to YouTube, so I'm not even anything on YouTube. I'm just like a streamer. I'm not partnered or anything, so I don't make any kind of money from YouTube. Most of the money that comes from subscriptions and whatnot is from Twitch. There are no Patreons at this time, which is fine, but most of the money I make, it comes from ad viewing and subscriptions and donations from Twitch. But I haven't, since I don't regular stream, unfortunately, I don't pay much attention to the finer details about what Twitch has to offer, because if I'm being honest, I'm not sure if I like where Twitch is going, because it feels like they're becoming more money-based than they are caring about the people who use their platform. And arguably speaking, I know people could go to YouTube, and the minute they come on my stream, they won't get distracted or interrupted with an ad. And I know that's a big turnoff for anybody who comes to the streams here on Twitch. Which is, again, totally understandable. But, that's interesting, though. I am going to very quickly look up, though. No, I didn't. I've heard that there's all kinds of big things about Pokemon, which I don't really care about. But, no. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna regret this. I feel it in my bones. I'm looking on YouTube to see if I can find it. I can already feel I'm gonna regret this. I've been hearing a lot of good things about that Trails Beyond the Horizon, though. Nintendo Partner Showcase. What games did they mention? Alright, I think I found something. I don't know if this is it. Trails Beyond the Horizon, I knew about that. I found what I think is like a giant picture for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 is lined up for 2026 after February's partner. Yeah, so this must be it. Alright, so oh, there's gonna be a new Wise? I can't see. It's so tiny. Wise Proud? Is that what that says? Hold the phone. Tales of Berseria? They're bringing that to the fucking Switch? Why? Why would you bring that to the Switch? I see that was not a false rumor then. They're going to continue remaking Tales of games. Huh. What the hell is Virtual Boy? I keep seeing that, but what the fuck is Virtual Boy? Nintendo's ambitious. Oh my god, this is funny. Now, this is an AI overview I'm reading. So, Nintendo, if for some odd reason you come here and you get trigger happy, this is what AI is saying. The Virtual Boy was Nintendo's ambitious but failed 1995 attempt at a portable stereoscopic. I can't get over ambitious but failed. Wow. Okay, I don't really give a fuck about the Virtual Boy if you want the truth. What else do we got going on for March? Wait, what? Neopets? Yo, what the fuck? No. Do they have a trailer for this? Neopets Mega Mini Games? Why? They are just... I'm sorry. It feels to me like... Alright, give me a few minutes. What I will do... hopefully... Yeah, okay, my mic is still on over here. What I'm going to try and do is... make up a different one where we can see the trailers and shit, and you can get my live reaction out of ones that have got my interest. What did I just do? Okay, well, there's that. Now... let me get this set up and... I promise we will see some stuff here today. I say that like it's a big frickin' secret. Okay. Get out of that and switch to this. It's funny, I'm using my record area, which I normally only use when I'm recording off, as a means to an end here. There. Okay, now... Oh, where is my... There we go. I will turn this off. Oh, for those of you curious, this is the one I was talking about. This is that customizable model I was talking about. And this is what I was saying about how you can literally make your own model the way you want. This was just like a quick, just to show you, this is why I've been interested. Because it's like, oh, that's cool. And it's not even just like, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't at all. It looks pretty damn good. But this is what I was like, I wonder. I might have to seriously consider this to make my next model because, again, I can't afford $5,000 for a model, and this looks fairly good for something that's like $139. But enough of that. This is just like a small preview to show what I meant. I'll hop out of that and hop out of that. All right, now this I gotta say. I'm sorry, why is Neopets doing this? Are they really trying to get us back? I find this funny because if you guys didn't know, and those of you who are here might already know this because we did play through it, I went on Neopets as a kid. Oh my god, that was the ice cream game my mother used to play. That's amazing that they're doing this. They are really desperately trying to get back the people that used to go on their website. The scary thing is the only people who went on their website are people who were like 10-year-olds and less. And I say that knowing I'm including myself in that. But I used to play, Digimon. I used to play Neopets. But this is what I was talking about. Like, this is like the big thing that I found that I think has everything. Mega Man, Strange? Overlord? Okay, interesting. Fatal Frame. I've been hearing a lot about that game. Fatal Frame. I never played any, but I remember like a while ago, Markiplier played what looked like a PlayStation 1 game. And I think it was called Fatal Frame. And ever since then, I occasionally see this game pop up. So I didn't realize it would take off as big as it did. Monster Hunter Stories. I knew about that. Ariana and the what? Elder Codex? What the hell is that? Is that like a... Oh... The Atelier? No, I would say that, wouldn't it? Tales of Arise? Wait, what? What? No, hold on. Beyond the Dawn? What the hell is that? I'm gonna turn this up a little so you guys can hear.
They're harvesting the astral energy that sleeps inside all matter and life forms. And they're doing it the same way they have for the past 300 years, using us Dana as mere siphons.
We did it.
This is like a...
Down the wall. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down.
I'm Renan, you're Danon. That sword's useless to me without someone to use it. And I finally decided to come along with you all. It was the first time I felt like my powers had any meaning.
My will is my own. I fight for who I want to fight for. That's who I am now.
And me too. I meant it with all of my heart when I told you before.
So what, is this like... I haven't played Tales of Arise for a long time. Like, I haven't played it since it came out. So what is this, like a...
I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination.
Oh, I don't remember you.
Ramblings. I'm through taking orders from tyrants.
Ooh, is this like a digital story?
I'll save everyone. And Sion! 1 year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena.
Oh, okay.
Scars like Nazamiel's. That's why I want to help Nazamiel however I possibly can. I want her to feel like she's not alone anymore. I know that everyone hates me.
So is this like a Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive?
I just don't fit in anywhere.
But there are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's
I haven't
why
played
I'm
this
still
game in
here.
so goddamn long. I don't even remember half of the shit that happens. I just remember getting it because it was pretty and it was new. That's cool though. So interesting. Special data. Well, okay. I guess that's cool. Although I'm sorry to say that I don't know if I liked that game. It was cool, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if it's something that I'd go back to. It was so goddamn huge, that game. And I remember struggling with a lot of it, and I had to take a lot of breaks because there were moments where I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do it. This takes too long. And I would take a break, and then I'd come back and like, okay, let's try this again. And eventually I'd get it. Huh? Digimon... Wait. Oh, are they porting... they must be porting Digimon Story to, Nintendo Switch too, then, huh? Grand Blue... Another game. And now, I have something like this on my wish list on Steam. I'm interested in it, because it kind of looks fun, but I've never played any of those games. But some of these games, I'm looking... What? What is this? What is this? What do you mean? I was fucking kidding about this! What? Edelgard? Oh, please, not Dimitri. Oh, this is a whole new area.
Bold warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun!
How did I not know? Because I pay no attention to the news!
I only want to fight someone.
Oh my god, you can run around? Is this like fucking Three Houses? Huh.
Is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any
I'm not sure about this so far.
to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
Give me a reason.
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me.
Oh my, that's a little rude.
I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
Hmm.
Warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
I'm not sure about that one.
The years were long.
Sothis? Whoa!
Forgotten me so soon.
Sothis? Okay, hold the phone. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Before anyone says anything, I do remember seeing something last year, but I thought it was like a fan trailer or something. I don't remember. And I thought it had Sothis. And I was like, okay. I'm a little interested, but not fully convinced. And I thought, well, it doesn't... I think the other reason why I brushed it off is because I knew it was going to be for Switch 2 only. Because I didn't have a Switch 2, so I kind of like threw it off the plate, so to speak, because I knew what would happen. I knew that I was going to get invested. So it's like Hyrule Warriors. You guys seen what happened. I attach to it and I talk about it. I'm like, I don't know. I want it, but I don't. I want it, but I don't. I don't know. We'll see. And I ended up getting it. And the reason is that I have a hard time saying no. If there's a game I really want, then I'm like, I want that game, but can I afford it? No. Should I ask my viewers to pay for it? No, that's not right either. We're all suffering here. But I want it. I could bite the bullet. It's only $60. Like, that's the talk I do every fucking time I see something that I want. That is the talk. And that's why I try not getting invested in any state of plays or directs, because if there's a game that I see that I really, 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 really want, my power to resist clicking buy is so damn low, it's practically non-existent. But, okay, this is interesting, because it has Sophis. Now, I'm probably going to piss off people when I say this, but I didn't like Three Houses. I liked Claude's route. I liked Edelgard's route. Don't get me wrong. I hated the blue lines. But what I hated about that game the most was constantly replaying the first half of that game just to get to the new bits in the second half. And after a while, I didn't like their combat. I didn't like how it felt. And if I'm being honest, I've recently tried getting back into Engage. And I'm not a fan of it. I've gone back to the GameCube game where I've been playing Path of Radiance, and I love it. So I don't know what it is, but there's something about these new game Fire Emblems that I'm not exactly crazy about. But if I'm being honest, I have a very slight interest, because while I know not a lot of people like Sophis, I kind of do. I don't know why. It's just something about her that I liked. And even when I played Three Hopes, the Warriors version of it all, I still like Sophis. I don't know why. Maybe because she's a dragon and she's got green hair, which is probably a very strong contender. But if I'm being honest, the rest of this game, I don't know. I'm not feeling it, guys. There's something about this that's not, like, dragging me in. What is this? This is another Fire Emblem game? Am I stupid? Or is this the same one?
Light illuminates shadow.
What is this?
Shadow obscures the light. I must choose between them.
Wait a minute, is this the... I heard there was like a new Fire Emblem, but it was like for phone.
Trust no one. Who is the traitor? You?
Ooh, is that a little goose?
No, I'm the one.
Just a few minutes to decide. Real-time strategy meets social deduction. Choose light or shadow. Then take on
What is this?
fast-paced, real-time battles with two
Is this
light
the phone
disciples
one?
and
I think
one
it is.
shadow disciple.
Hmm.
But it's more than simple combat. The Shadow Disciple is secretly a traitor. Will you fight for the light and root out the traitor? Or undermine the light as an agent of Shadow? Your actions will influence each battle. And when everyone's true nature is revealed, the real battle begins.
Yes, I know I live under a bridge. Leave me alone.
Even if it means betraying everything.
Discover or deceive. The battle begins once you decide.
I think this is the
Real-time tactics
phone,
and
isn't it?
treachery.
The phone game?
Fire Emblem Shadows. Available now.
Okay, so it is. Okay, before anyone gets on my case about how I didn't know about this one, I heard about it, but I also very quickly dismissed it for the same reasons as the other game. I thought it was Switch, so I ignored it. Prequel or sequel? Wait, what? Fuck, I see Claude! I saw Claude! Shut up, I saw Claude!
Final direct slot is such a packed direct. Shows how much the series has grown in profile.
Dude, you had Claude. Give me a reason.
What we also saw there were some other characters, like Mercedes, whose design would later be changed, and something similar
Wait,
is
what?
the case here. While all eyes are on Kai, several other
Wait a
units
minute.
are visible.
Hold on. That changes everything. Okay, I'm sorry, that will change everything. Don't ask me why. There are certain characters that will change this. That will, I'm sorry, without a doubt change this. I love Claude. He is fucking awesome. Huh. Okay. Alright. I will admit, I'll keep my eye on this one. You've got my attention. You've got the attention. Oh my god, another Wise game? Jesus Christ. There are already 2 games out now that well, actually. I don't have Nordics. But I have played, oh, fuck me. I don't know what it's called, but I have... Give me a minute. I need to check now. Because I do have a Wise game, but I've been playing it in my own time. Whenever I had it. Wise 9 Monstrum Nox. Okay, that's the one I have. Alright, so... Overwatch, don't really care about that. Rune Factory 6. There's a Rune... Huh, okay. I also like Rune Factory. Oops, that's the wrong button. Do they have a trailer for it? I want Guardians of Azuma, I think is how you say it. I don't know. I would be interested in getting that too. Or wait. They don't have like a, Did I say Wise again? Did I say Wise? Isn't it Ease? What is it? I give up. I should just call it Wise S. Ugh, I can't. I don't know why that... It has a fucking Y! How else am I supposed to say it? I hate this game. I can't. How many people do I piss off by that? I can't help it. Wow, so that's the end of the list? Really? There's no... Wow, I was kind of hoping that, we would see the release of a Wii emulator. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very disappointed by that. I was really banking on the fact that maybe they'd release it this year. because I'm not sure paying $50 a year to play a few games is worth it. I mean, I don't know. I only got it because my mom offered it, and secondly, it had Path of Radiance, which I was interested in playing. Also, Luigi's Mansion, also interested in that. I was also really banking on if they'd release the Wii simulator, meaning they'd do Radiant Dawn. And I'm sorry, Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn are my favorite Fire Emblem games because they are written so well, they're fun to play, and the characters are actually fucking engaging. But Trails Beyond the Horizon, so that's the only Trails game this year, huh? I mean, strictly speaking, I am not surprised by that, because I knew Trails Beyond the Horizon was, oh, which, by the way, I don't think you guys seen the trailer for that, and you may not be interested in it, but I'll show it. I know I want this game. Wait, already? Jesus, people. I want this game so damn bad. I can't tell you. I know Crow's in this. I know he's in this.
I hereby declare Part 1 of Project Star Taker's second phase complete.
Is that Rufus I just saw? I knew Reen was back here. I didn't know if Rufus was back.
National project even bigger than the Zypha announced out of nowhere?
The world we know as Zemuria will face its imminent end.
Whoa! What kind of crazy fight was that?
The real concern is why the Republic needs that kind of weaponry in the first place. The President's intentions weren't clear, which left the continent in a panic.
That sounds like Reen.
There's a hidden side to Project Star Taker after all.
But now, you must see
Master
through to the
Kafai,
end.
I think. I could be mispronouncing that one man's name. I think that is him. I don't think that's Rufus. I don't know who half of these people are.
Far too late to back out now.
And I know someone's gonna say, but that was Fee! How did you not know that? Because I don't know who's new and who's not. Some of these... Okay, I've seen Reen. That looks like, I can't think of his name. Oh, no. Oh, no, I can't think of his name. It's not Lloyd. It's Lloyd's friend. I cannot think of his name. Oh, no, that's bad. That's bad. Okay, I know Crow is in this game. That's all I fucking know. And I'll tell you why. You forgot the sky... No, I knew that was. I knew it was. I'll even get the trailer up. Just give me something. Oh my god, give me, baby, give me. Yes, yes, yes.
Is something I'll see with my own eyes. Roll them down. Six-fold gale!
This looks not... I'm interested. Oh my god, this looks fucking awesome. Latina! What the fuck, is she a singer now? Oh my god, they brought the motorcycle back!
Sweet dreams. The legend of heroes trails beyond the horizon.
Oh my god! I can't. I want him so bad. But the problem, see, this is what I was talking about. Like, I don't know if I should stop our playthrough of Cold Steel 3 and just go straight into Daybreak. No. I did not end up playing Daybreak because I still haven't played the first one. I have it in my Steam library. However, I thought you guys would want to see live, pure reactions because I don't know anything that happens in the Daybreak series. And I'm not hopping into Trails Beyond the Horizon until I've played the Daybreak series, because I know what happens in those games is very instrumental to what happens in Trails Beyond the Horizon. Now, I don't know, and I better look this up because this is going to bother me otherwise. Oh my god, I cannot. Yeah, is this? It's not. It's not the final game. I didn't think it was. I know that the Trails series is coming to its end. I know it is. I did not think Trails Beyond the Horizon was the last one, but I do think it is the predecessor to the final one. And the reason why is because of all the things I had seen about how they said that they want to end the series soon. And we're getting to the finale of the final phase that's been going on from the very first game to, at our point, Cold Steel 3. I haven't ever played Sky, SC, whatever the hell it is. Second chapter, I don't know why, I just brain farted on that so bad. I have never played Trails in the Sky, and I have talked about it, and I'll say it again. I don't think I ever will. Because, don't get me wrong, I know this is what started it all. I know this game was the start of the entire franchise. However, their characters don't feel important. And before I get shot for that, I don't see many of them, the main protagonists, from this game in the new one. Or up to what I've played, up to Tales of Reverie. Although, I do know, he looks familiar. He looks like the guy that we just saw in the other trailer. Which means that they're probably bringing in, finally, the first cast of characters. But the problem is, what I'm afraid of, is that they are so irrelevant now that, oh, you could just say, I don't know who that is, strictly because you played the first games that started it all. But story-wise, unless they're relevant, I don't care. Ooh, that's a cool design. And I'm disappointed because I thought that they would have more relevance in Trails of Reverie, and they didn't. They were just like, oh, look at us, we're here. I don't know what we're contributing, but we're here. I mean, don't get me wrong, the game looks fun. It looks cool. Do not get me wrong. But the characters, the villains that we see here, we also already have experience with from Cold Steel. And a lot of the issues that we had was because of Erebonia and Calvert disagreeing over who could claim Crossbell. Like, that was like the crux of the problem. That's why I haven't played Trails of Daybreak yet, because I'm very curious to know what the hell is happening in Calvard now that ties it all in for the finale. I have to admit, the game looks cool. I knew about this game coming out in fall. I knew it. However, it's not something I care about, primarily because, again, I'm trying to go forward. It's why I said, or I asked you guys at one point, should I drop Cold Steel 3, our playthrough of that, and start from Daybreak and just go forward, because we still have we are still in the beginnings of Cold Steel 3, and then you have Cold Steel 4. We've already done Trails Beyond the Trails of Reverie. We've done that. But we started the demo for Daybreak, but we never bothered to, like, well, not bothered, but I couldn't afford getting the game at that time. I have the game in my library now. Kyoto. Wait, did I miss seeing that? Oh, there's a Dynasty Warriors. Ooh. I have to look at that, primarily because I know that's been my cup of, like, tea lately. Did I miss it on here? Is it on here? Huh. I would not be the least bit surprised if I missed it, because my eyes immediately went to certain few. Or is this not like the full release thing? Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just look up the goddamn trailer. Because otherwise we'll be looking through this and not getting anywhere. Ooh. I like the art already. People are worried. Wait, why? Why? It looks good. Oh. Duh. It's right here. It looks good.
Uncover the truth of Xanadu.
Xanadu? That's how you say it?
In a Japan where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
I'm getting serious Persona vibes right now.
Must use his newly awakened powers against the threat as he joins Hirasaka Academy, a school for gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the
I'm seriously getting vibes now from Persona.
Traversing the labyrinth, hone your abilities.
Full screen? Okay. Hang on. I don't know. Let me go back then, because I don't know what it will look like for you guys. Sorry. I don't watch things in full screen, believe it or not.
Huh. In Japan, where Kyoto is the capital, another world exists that's encroaching on our own. A world where monsters roam free.
Okay, I have to say this. This is a Nintendo Switch 2 game. I'm already seeing some quality issues.
For gifted students. The Academy's goal? Conquer Xanadu, the great labyrinth rumored to be the origin of this other world.
This is serious Persona.
Hone your abilities and reshape the terrain to expand the range.
What the flippity dude? What kind of gameplay is this?
On dangerous enemies in 3D action RPG combat. Use your powers to overcome foes. Outside the labyrinth, improve your stats. And spend time with your friends as you prepare to conquer Xanadu. The battle
interesting gameplay.
Monster begins. Discover the truth when Kyoto Xanadu launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems this summer.
Okay. I'm interested. That was like a side-scrolling Persona game. And now I see why some of the quality isn't like... I have high expectations when you're on the Switch too. I'm sorry. But if you're on the Switch too, your graphics should look fucking up to par. And sometimes they don't. But right now, part of me is interested in it. It looks unique. It looks like a mix of Persona, maybe a bit of Tevi, because wasn't Tevi also like a side-scroller? There's probably another game, but I cannot think of it off the top of my head. Okay, what is this? This has been... Oh, why is my mouse doing that? Is this... This is bugging me. What is this? Ooh. Okay, admittedly, it looks like they got some pretty good games coming out. Bold of you to speak Tevi's name when you never finished the demo. Yeah. Yeah.
When the world ends, the sky shall burn crimson.
I shouldn't have said that, but...
Show us no mercy. If you hope to survive against them, you'll need to be ruthless. Yo! What did I say? Never stood chance!
Okay, this game looks fairly interesting, but...
Fight me like you mean it!
I'll help with my summoning powers. Heck yeah!
Lots of pretty colors.
To have you in the ring with us, Lyria. Messenger of catastrophe.
Unfortunately, I've never played any Grand Blue Fantasy games, so I don't know if this is like hype shit or not. I'm still waiting for the day I'm gonna see Dark Cloud make a comeback. I'm still waiting. And I know I'll be waiting for a very long time. Interesting. I know this game. I've played this game. I want to see what the trailer looks like. What does this look like? Because I'm assuming they're going to be showing us footage, right? But before we actually continue, going back to Tevi. I liked a little bit of the Tevi. Again, side-scrollers aren't my cup of tea. They never really interested me. I'm more of somebody who branches out. It's like, ooh, I like the ability to do this and that. Like, I like to explore the world. Like, I really hate saying this because I'm very disappointed with them lately. Pokemon. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. Those are just two examples off the top of my head where you could go out in the world and explore. I freaking will die for those games. I love that type of game. It's probably dangerous because those are also the same kind of games that take upon hours to complete because you have a goal mission to go one place and you're like, I'm gonna go there, and then you get sidetracked by 50 other things on the side. But there have been a few side-scrollers that had kept my attention. And I think I should, let me verify, I should still have Tevi on my wish list on Steam. Because it's not an impossibility that I won't ever play that game. I will play the game when it's on sale. But first, let me see. Do I have it on here? I should. Yes, I do. I still have it. It's 40% off. I'm waiting for when it's going down even further. Because let's just say Tevi, their story was interesting. Yeah, I guess that is the correct term for it, isn't it? I don't know why it's so hard to remember that. But yeah, I love open world games. But I also hate them. And it's because, again, I get so sidetracked. Because we seen that when we played Pokemon ZA. I kept going saying, okay, we're gonna go to this little area here. Continue the story. Oh, wait! That's a Fennekin! Or, okay, I'm gonna go over to this lady who has the, Frostlass thing. Oh my god, that's a shiny Pikachu. Quick, get it! I get sidetracked way too damn easily. It doesn't take much. Sidetracked did? Yes. I seen Black Myth Wakan's even on sale, but I'm not gonna get that game. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. But I really am interested because I love Tales of Berseria.
Only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh and revenge upon one man.
Artorias!
Yeah, I remember this lady was so goddamn
angry. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. I'm coming for you, Artorias. It's not like I'm a human anymore. I'm a Therian, but I'll never give up. No matter how many times I have to try, I'll devour them all.
Even so, I've made my choice. I'm coming with you.
How can I repay you if you die?
That's the spirit. Don't give up just yet.
My wheel is mine to hold.
I follow my own will now, and I'm going to stop you.
I will have my revenge.
Revenge for Lapisette!
But those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that all of us, were truly alive.
A flame burns in my heart too.
Oh, I remember her.
Quench no matter how hard I try.
My name is Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike.
I am a monster! I am a Therian! The Artorias!
Very well.
She was always screaming, my god. I'm sorry, I don't know why, but I've always loved this game. This game was probably the only Tales of game that I remember just going, oh my god, sidetracked the whole damn time. Now, I could have sworn, I am curious about these. Wise memory or ease memory? I cannot fucking see it because I'm blind as a bat. Is this the game that they're talking about? This one here? Celica? We're going back to this place? Is this like a remaster of this game or something? Okay, that looks like the same. Wait, what? Wait, go back. No, go back! See the Adol Kristen escape. Wait. What the fuck happened in 10? What happened with the Nords? Okay, this is another reason why I cannot follow this guy, because he has so many goddamn stories. It's like, what goddamn order do you go in? This already... crazy. Is this not the same game? I feel like I'm going crazy. Didn't we already come to this land once? I've lost my mind. I don't know. I want to see the Lacrimosa of Diana. That was a fun game. I cannot tell you how aggravated I get with that game, but at the same time, the story was so goddamn good. Lacrimosa of Diana? Jesus. Was arguably the best game, in my opinion. Oh, is this the... I saw something about... Is this it right here? Yeah, I think this is it. So, Devil, you must be crazy about this one. This looks like, what are they doing? Remastering all the old games?
Right. That's enough for one day. Time for me to head back to the castle. And remember, not a word about this place to anyone.
If they remaster 8, I think it's 8.
And we're going to prove it.
We're gonna have a problem.
Okay. 1, 2, 3!
Ah, there it is, the classic theme. They are remastering all of them. It certainly feels like it, because this is like, what, the 3rd or 4th one now? I'm sorry, am I the only one that these guys look goofy?
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey.
I'm sorry, they look goofy in this game. Am I crazy for saying that?
They'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials.
When are you guys gonna give me Dragon Quest Builders 3? Give me my game, bitches! I want Dragon Quest Builders 3. Give it to me. I'm sorry, this game looks so goddamn goofy. They're supposed to look goofy. I'm sorry, that almost feels like a shot at their fans. Like, we know you've been wanting this, but we're gonna make fun of you by giving you whatever the fuck this is. Wow. I almost feel pity for the Dragon Quest fans, because that just feels like a mockery. Not really. I've expressed it to a couple of people how much I'm not really a fan of this game. To be fair, if they're gonna give you goofy ass shit like that, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Because if I were a die-hard fan of this series, I would feel insulted with the drivel that they are trying to give me. Like, this is trash at its finest. Again, they have the equipment to do better. Why aren't they doing it? Anybody still waiting for Kingdom Hearts 4? I haven't heard anything about that. Oh, Selby, you said let it rip. What is this, Beyblade? Look at this. Beyblade. Crow is a fan of Beyblade, confirmed. Oh my god, that's actually kind of funny, not gonna lie. So, Dynasty Warriors. I know this is what the games that I like have been based off of, but I've never played a Dynasty Warriors, like, explicitly their game.
Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, is this a game that was already prior released?
Of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior.
That is such a funky ass name.
Your choices will influence your story and may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms. Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
Wow, already? You haven't even gotten the game out!
New developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army.
I'm sorry, how is it that Hyrule Warriors and Fire Emblem Warriors looks better than this?
January 22nd.
I'm sorry, I have to say it. Why does Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors look better than the actual people who made Dynasty Warriors? How is that possible? Origins came out like I thought I heard about it, but I don't know. This is something that I'm just like, I'm not sure if I'm ever going to get into. Now, you know what I'm a little surprised by? Because I keep seeing stupid shit about it. I'm not seeing anything Pokemon related. Not that I care, but there was something popping up all over the place on my other account that Nintendo is finally doing what the fans wanted for Pokemon, which is, I guess, bringing back the older ones like Red, Blue, and all like the original ones. But I'm not seeing jack shit about that here. It was developed initially for PC, then ported to console. I'm sorry, it looks pretty bad. It's not even the way they look. I'm not a biggest fan of the look, but they use... I guess that is a fair thing to do, isn't it? To try and better capture the original look. Which, okay. I should have no grounds to bitch about that, because there have been a lot of games. I know Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time was one of those, where the original art for the game, like the Redeads, for example, looked a hell of a lot scarier. And they managed to convey that in the 3DS one that they made. But I know that they still terrified a lot of the generational kids. I never had Ocarina of Time, so I don't know anything about it. Oh no, I know about it, but I've never played it. Star Trek Voyager, oh boy. My dad would have a field day. He loves Star Trek and Star Wars. I'm not a part of that. Huh? Animal Crossing? They're making a new one? Or is this like Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, where it's being ported to Switch 2? It says DLC and Switch exclusive. Console exclusive. Okay, so probably a Nintendo Switch 2. Huh. Interesting. I've been seeing a lot of shit about Dispatch as well. And not gonna lie, it looks interesting. And I remember we did look at the trailer for that. I would like to play that game at some point. I would. Chris, they're going crazy with Resident Evil too, I see. All that first segment has already happened. Oh no, I know it did. I know, well, yeah, all of it, yeah. Yeah, I know it did. I just, again, I'm looking through it because I don't follow any new game releases at all because, again, if it catches my fancy and I really want it, the ability to stop it is pretty non-existent. I am still curious about how... Oh, what's this? Poketopia? What the fuck is that? What the frick is Is that Poketopia? What is that? What the hell is this fresh hell? What the fuck is this? Have we all just flat out given up on Pokemon? It's like a Pokemon Minecraft. As a fucking Ditto transformed into a person.
Is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto that looks like a human. And what's that in the grass?
What in the hell is this?
Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
What the fuck am I watching right now?
What's this? Looks like Ditto's
What the fuck am I watching? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's
horrifying.
water will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
I don't know how I feel about this. This is horrifying.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
Don't get me wrong, I like Minecraft.
Till the fields and grow
I
delicious
don't
crops.
know.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
Wow, Pokemon's desperate.
No need to rush, though.
This feels like a
Go with your
desperation
own
move.
pace.
I'm sorry. It feels
And
like it.
you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Okay, stop it with the Eevees. You will get me because of that. I love Eevee too much.
Pokemon.
Okay. This feels like a desperate attempt because they know they've pissed off a lot of people. And they know a lot of people love Minecraft. So they're like, you know, what if we add Pokemon to it? That's what this feels like. It's like some developers' kids like, Mom, Dad, why isn't there a Pokemon Minecraft? I don't like downloading these mods. Why isn't there a dedicated Pokemon one? That's what this feels like. On some level, I will admit it has my curiosity piqued. But at the same time, How do I say this? At the same time, it legit feels like a desperation move because so many people are livid with Nintendo. The Ditto thing has me creeped out, though. I'm sorry, that has me actually kind of weirded out. As a VTuber who likes and plays a variety of franchises, it would be to your benefit to keep up with some gaming news. Yeah, I know. I know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I should. But because I'm trying to, like, block myself from losing all sense of mentality and buying it. Like, okay, let's look at this list. Is there anything here that I am desperate to have? Or not desperate, I guess is not the right word to use. I will say, Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave has my attention, primarily because I'm a fan of the Fire Emblem series. A little sad there's no Xenoblade, but it is what it is. What else? Does that say He-Man? I thought that was a joke. It's not a joke? They're actually making a He-Man game? Oh, brother. The memes will live on. How can there be a Xenoblade? He died. Well, people have often taken up the mantle to continue games, even if the original creator has died. I don't know any off the top of my head. Like, there feels like there should be one, and it feels like it's on the tip of my tongue. But there have been people, the original people who died, and left the game to someone else to pick up, and it wasn't half bad. But again, I can't seem to recall any off the top of my head. But just because the guy died doesn't mean there should no longer be a Xenoblade game. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. My hopes are... another Xenoblade game, my hopes for that are just as high as they would be for a Dragon Quest Builders 3. And that's, unfortunately, very low. Every year that we do something like this, or every direct state of play, I find myself disappointed because it's like, wow, this is your pinnacle? You know what? That is a great question. Did the creator of Xenoblade die? Am I crazy? Selby, he's still alive. Satoru, I don't know how to flip. I don't want to murder this guy's name. The guy who supported it is dead, but the guy who made it is still alive. You know, I gotta find out. I want to say there should be. Yeah, see, there is another game. Selby, what are you on about? Because this is what I meant when I said Xenoblade. Xenoblade 3. What was Xenoblade 3 again? Oh, I know what it was. Never mind. Don't answer that! Late 2006. 26. Why do I keep doing that? Late 2026 or 2027. I knew that they would be introducing new characters. But still. Oh, you got it. Oh, okay. Understandable. Oh, fuck me. I never pay attention to that. Yeah, sorry. I really wish that... I thought I disabled AI. I don't want AI. I don't want to use it, period. Ugh. Super Mario Brothers Wonder? The fuck? I am still surprised that there are enough people out there that will actually support this game. I have never liked Super Mario Brothers. Alright, so while we're here, might as well do this. State of play. Is there something that we can take a gander at? 60 minutes ago? Here's a question. What are we expecting for state of play? I mean, I'm trying to go through my head of games that would be worth it. Wait a minute. I just realized something, and I shouldn't have. There could... No, there's no way. I was just thinking, they could also... I primarily have seen Trails series on PlayStation. They could announce one there, but considering they just released Trails Beyond the Horizon, I'm not expecting anything. And the second chapter of Sky, well, we already knew about that. Final Fantasy VII? Is that what that is? Are they doing that too? Are they like going through remaking the Final Fantasy series? Like, I'm curious. What? I know this is November of 2025, but still, this is just an idea. Oh, I didn't think about that. There's no way that they'd make an announcement for another Octopath Traveler. They just literally fucking released one. Final Fantasy VII has like 6 remakes. To be fair, the whole goddamn series feels like it. I tried getting into it, like Final Fantasy II, I think it is. I could be wrong. It was the one where you play as a singer, like an idol in a 3-girl band, and her boyfriend died in like one game. I think it was 2. I could be wrong. I did not make it past the first hour, if even that. I don't like Final Fantasy. I've tried playing their games. They put me to sleep. I know I'm probably pissing off a lot of people by saying that, but I'm sorry. I have tried giving it a shot, and it just does not get me. Oh, that's fucking horrifying. Unfollow. Oh my god, some of these look freaking horrifying. Coffee talk. I thought that said Bambi. Yeah, also, guys, I don't know if anyone else wants to, but I might. I'm probably thinking about getting the season pass for Digimon Time Stranger. Only because my passion and love for Digimon is so up there. It's one of the games where I will go out of my way for. Even though, technically speaking, I still don't think $70 is worth a tag for any game, but I also get why. How wild would it be if they introduced that there's already plans for another Octopath Traveler game? How many years has it been since they were, like, in between 0 and Octopath Traveler 2? I almost thought that said Super Robot Monkey Team Hyperforce Go. Yes, leave me alone. I did watch Super Monkeys. That was like years ago, and I'm a little sad that they had ended it because I thought it was cool. But it is what it is. Wandering Sword, that looks pretty cool. There was expectations that I was going to get a PS5, apparently, for my parents. My parents were like, oh, you're not going to get the PS5? And my one question was like, why? Anything that I can get on the PlayStation 5, I can easily get on Steam and wait for it to lower its price. So then I could go and actually play it at a cheaper price. I might have to wait a little longer than most. But for some games, I will do that. And I already know that there's, like, no plans for NASCAR games. That's not coming out until, like, later end of the year. And even then, I don't really care. And I know that's rich coming from me, of all people. But, let me see if I can find it, because I know that there was something about the new Pokemon games, but give me a second. Alright. I'm only doing this primarily because I know people were losing their shit about it. I thought there was... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Is this actually a game? This is gonna be like something.
Yesterday on stream, we found this really sick concept video, and it looked like it was for a Pokemon Legends Kanto game where we got to play as Professor Oak. And I think the coolest part about this video was that the whole thing was in this kind of 3D.
If this is what the graphics are like, count me out. Nuh-uh.
He's the one who illustrated a lot of the OG Gen 1 official drawings of all the Pokemon. He also illustrated
I'm sorry, if this is what Pokemon's gonna devolve into, then the answer is fuck no.
And I'm a huge fan of it. I think it's got a really unique style to it, and I think it's gotten pretty nostalgic over the years as well. Like, I think
if this is where Pokemon is going, no. No. Just no. I didn't know there were plans for a new Legends game, and I'm sorry, ZA was kind of a disappointment. But, I knew something about Red and Blue were coming out. But I also knew about, like, there's the 10th generation is coming out. I don't know if anyone else can back me up on that, but if anything they've heard. But I knew that there was a potential of the Generation 10 being announced. What's this about The Legend of Zelda? Oh, okay, so what, you're gonna... Really? Are you that desperate? Is that what they're gonna plan on doing? Oh my god. How about we stop remaking games that are like 20 plus years old and make new games with new stories? Stop relying on the past games to get you out of trouble. I don't get that. Why do people do that? I just don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. I didn't even know that my angry toggle was on. So apologies for that. And I know that according to what I'm seeing on Discord, because I'm now not Discord, I'm looking in OBS. If you hear my fan, I do apologize. Yes, Falcom and Square Enix, stop it. Okay, look. I get it. Some games that they are remaking are pretty good. Like the, what's the one I'm thinking of? It was there and then disappeared. Oh, the Sky series. I get it. I get that that's like something that they're just redoing. I get it, but still. At the same time, I really wish that we would focus more on new content versus bringing back old games and remastering them and say, this is what we want. And Square Enix, didn't they have anything to do with... no, they couldn't have. Naughty Dog was something completely different. Never mind, don't pay attention to me. Yeah, for anyone who's also coming here to play, to watch me play Digimon, I might just hold that off till tomorrow's stream, primarily because it's already 3 hours in our current stream, and frankly speaking, I don't feel like booting up the game or anything right now. Are there any other games y'all are interested in seeing? Like, did I miss any kind of trailer that was maybe worth taking a look at? Because, yeah, Naughty Dog is Sony. Yeah, I know that they're Sony. That's why I stopped. It's like, wait a minute, no. That's a completely fucking different thing. Man, I'm sorry, I gotta check this out. This is just fucking fry to me.
Pokemon Pokopia is one of the most intriguing releases the Pokemon Company has lined up for Nintendo Switch 2.
Wait a minute. You can play with other people?
Exclusive to the new console, co-developed by Koei Tecmo, and it proposes something we haven't seen before in the franchise. A blend of life simulator, block-based building, and the world of pocket monsters. On paper, it is a risky combination, but after
it's basically a copycat version of Dragon Quest Builders and Minecraft. This is exactly what this is. Don't get me wrong, it kind of, the more I watch it, the more it's fairly intriguing, but I'm sorry, this is fucking creepy.
And uncovering the mysteries behind this concept, we already have a pretty clear idea of our first impressions. So, does Pokemon Pokopia manage to bring the franchise...
You know, I'm sorry, does anyone else look at these blocks and say, that looks exactly like textures they use in Dragon Quest Builders? Because it really looks it. Ooh, what's this? I saw this as also looked fairly interesting. At this point, I'll just go through all of them. I don't care.
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Wait a minute. Is this a pixel game?
Spanning centuries. From here, heroes set out on a journey of hope.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D.
Okay.
This is Philabildia,
Not gonna lie, this looks fucking cool.
A spell of safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther. One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wilds beyond the castle walls. An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom to investigate.
Facing danger is what adventurers do.
At his side is a fairy named Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Please don't do the "Hey, listen" meme. Please don't. I beg of you.
Into the great wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all
Are you a
sorts
Sonic
of
fan?
foes.
No, not really. I like Shadow. I've watched the movies. I've never played the games. I like some of the characters, but I'm not like a die-hard, I must play Sonic.
Bows and arrows to target enemies from afar. Chains and sickles to swing
Dude,
and
this
pull
game looks
enemies
actually
closer
kind of fun.
and roar. There are 7 weapon types in total, but that's not all. You can also strengthen your weapons by equipping different combinations of magicite. Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you.
Okay. I may have found my first game that I'm very interested in.
Attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time.
Oh wow, that's cool. Oh, that's already a danger zone for me. We're fucked. This actually looks fun.
Grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years.
Excuse me?
The Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available, and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
Okay. I may have just found the first game that I'm very interested in, and that may or may not be a good thing. Because that looked pretty damn good. Have you ever thought of playing games like Helldivers? Not really, no. I have thought about, like, just playing demos for certain games, providing they interest me, but, like, I have a very specific thing. Like, I don't know how to describe it. There are certain things that will instantly pique my attention, or I'll go, I guess it's okay. And it's a hit or a miss. Did you see Rune Factory Garden? I did, and I kind of want it. It's already on my wish list on Steam, I believe. It looks fun. Huh? Excuse me?
We might have just gotten a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game leaked for the Switch 2, and if this leak is true, we can expect this game to release this year in 2026. I would imagine if this game is going to be real, then they would probably announce it on the upcoming Pokemon Day Presents, because that just seems like the best time for them to announce this out of anything.
Okay. Before anyone asks me why I went dead silent, there is one Pokemon sub-brand that I love. And it is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I fucking love Mystery Dungeon. I'm sorry. Oh, please, 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 please give us another Mystery Dungeon game. Please. I did see, for anyone curious, I did see this. Where you play Cobblemon, but you get to play as a Pokemon. I did see that. And this also has my interest peaked. I love Mystery Dungeon. Mystery Dungeon is so goddamn fun. Still need to play Expedition 33. Yes, I do. I definitely do. It's out. Wait, it's out tomorrow? I thought it was already out. Hold on. Am I crazy? I thought it was already out on Steam. Am I mistaken? It's already been out, Selby. On Steam, it was released last year. That must be crazy. Am I thinking of the same game? Do you mean like the Switch 2 version?
The end is inevitable.
Is that Mihoshi Habaki's voice?
No way!
The Black Dragon and her rider are stripping the land bare even as we speak.
I will see Azuma reborn.
This game looks so goddamn good, though.
He's a childhood friend of mine.
Are there any hot boys I can date?
Please save our village.
Those monsters are drenched with blight.
You'd better turn back.
Will you join me as a treasure hunter?
Oh my goodness.
I've made up my mind.
Such is the nature of the game.
You have my gratitude.
Come on, help us out.
I will lend you my strength.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Was that who I thought it was?
Come on, help us out.
I will lend.
Oh my fucking god. What is it? He was the only fucking voice actor I would have just recognized off the beat. Why is it always him? That's fucking hilarious. He is the only voice actor. The only one, apparently, that I will recognize off the first fucking beat. What this man is. Stop following me. Oh my god. He's in Digimon. Before anyone gets on my case about this one, I don't have the original Greymon. I have a Geo Greymon. This man follows me. I swear to God. I swear to God, he follows me. That is sad. Not even one fucking beat.
Come on, help us out.
I will lend you my strength. Stop me.
That is concerning. Some sort of automaton?
Back to the village. Now.
Yes, Sayu.
The gods and their allies
That is his real name, Alejandro.
must perish.
No, I must save that story for another time.
You're tearing down Azuma to remake it as a whole different realm. Azuma's fate rests with you. Now!
May your divine glory shine forth and bless us all forevermore!
This game looks so much fun. I'm very interested in this one, to be honest. I just find it funny. I'm not even looking for him, and he just shows up in my games. I don't think there's a game I have so far that he's not in. I've really got to wonder. I have to make note of this. I have to make note of this. I know there are some people who are very disappointed, and on a bigger scale, so am I. But I'm sorry. I have always loved the Mystery Dungeon series. It was always different. It was always funner. And honestly, I wonder if it's going to be a whole new game, or if it's a remaster. Please let it be an old game, not an old game, a new game. Don't get me wrong. A remake of Skies, Darkness, and Time would be fucking awesome. But I want a different story. I know what's going to happen in that game. I don't want to know what's going to happen, game. Surprise me. I want difference. I want something different. But Rune Factory, escaping from this for a minute. Rune Factory, Guardians of Zuma, or how we say it, I can't say it. But this game here, I have had my eye on it. I have it in my Steam. No, I'm not going to say it again. I know I butchered it. It just happens. I have no control over it. Okay, see, you say that, and I know that's how you say it. But knowing me, I'll remember it for like 1 second, and then boom, it's gone. I am pumped. But, going back to what we were discussing kind of earlier about, whether or not we should drop a game. If you guys want, because I had considered this earlier today, I could stop the playthrough for Cold Steel 3. And in its place, we could start Trails Through Daybreak. And if we do that, I can do this one of two ways, because I did do a demo of this game. We had done it. I don't know if my channel still has that on one of its things. Like a rewatch from previous streams. But what I could do, because I do remember fairly where it ends, I could play Trails Through Daybreak up until the point that we had stopped at the demo. And if you don't want to do that, what I can do is I can record my playthrough up until the point that we had stopped for the demo, And I could do something along the rails of, hey, this is what you missed. This is what we played through the first time. This is what my reaction was. Kind of like a review or up to speed thing for that game. I could do that if you guys are interested. Because I know that we're lagging behind. Like by 2 games... technically, we're lagging behind because we got Cold Steel 3, then 4. We've already done Tales Through Reverie. You guys know that Crow's back. You also know at the end of, we did stream it. Unfortunately, I might have to delete that whole thing from my channel because the loss of video footage. But we did play Cold Steel 2. We finished it. Crow died at the end of it. And the third game shows Reen and everybody after everything that happened. But if you guys have watched the Tales of Reverie, you see that Crow is back. So obviously something happens. I'm not going to say what if you guys don't know. If you want to look it up, that's at your own discretion. But it's just an idea. I'm not interested in Trails, so you drop in one Trails game for another Trails games makes a difference to me. I understand. I also, let me look back on, because this is where I go to see if, where we are, because I have done the dumb thing of, I had too many games happening all at once that I'm desperate to play, because I really want to play all of them. That's why I decided not to stream, but make a dedicated series to Hyrule Warriors, because then I get to play that at my own pace. And if you guys want, I can replay that game on a much harder difficulty. So you guys can not only see me suffer, but if you guys are interested in the story, then you can see the story then. But if not, that's fine too. That is something that I haven't even completed the game yet. I've been sick. I kind of got sidetracked by Path of Radiance. Playing that game again made me realize how much I missed it. I miss the Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. I miss them desperately. Let me see. What do we got? We have ongoing Let's Plays right now. What do we got going on? Metaphor is on hiatus. I'm waiting for that spark to come back. I'm sure it will. But right now it's kind of like on hiatus. Dawn of the Dragon. For those of you who are watching on YouTube, the recorded one. We will finish that. We are on the last level. At least I think it is. If not close to it. We are almost done with that series. I just need to sit down and record the final stretch. And I will. It's just I haven't had time because I've been sick. Trails of Cold Steel 3. We just started that. But I could put it on hiatus to drop it for a little while so that we can kind of catch up by playing games that I haven't played yet or know anything about. I have purposely not bought Trails of Daybreak 2 or Beyond the Horizon, purposely because I'm forcing myself to play Tales of Daybreak, the first one. And I've waited to play that game because I thought you guys would like to experience it with me. Because again, this is a game that I'm invested in, but at the same time, know nothing about. But I've also was trying to kind of catch you guys up by playing Cold Steel, because a lot of it does stem from Cold Steel, which is ironically funny. But there are other things that will probably go over my head. And Digimon Time Stranger, we're still going through that. I want to finish that. It's Digimon. I love Digimon. Why am I at another syllable to sidetracked? Because that's just how I am. Leave me alone. If I do it, Selby, there are times I'll say words that I won't even realize I've added an extra vowel or syllable or God knows what. It's just going to happen. it's just how I am, unfortunately. I'm not gonna call attention to it any longer because honestly, that's just how I am. Have you played all the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games? I have. Most of them. There are 2 games I never played, and that was because they were on the Wii. They were only in Japanese. They were never translated and publicly sold out to everybody. I don't remember their names, but every Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that has been released in English, I have played. So, let me look up the list real quick, because I don't remember all of them. Oops. Thank you. Why is my brain farting on me? It's crazy. I want the game list. Is this going to give me a full thing? Okay, thank you. I played Pokemon Red Rescue Team, never had Blue because it was essentially the same thing with the exception of maybe different Pokemon. Oh, wait a minute. I might have. Because it's on the DS. I might have. I don't remember. But I know for a fact I had Red Rescue Team. So, story-wise, I have played Pokemon Red Rescue Team. Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, I have played all of them. I got each of them because even though I already knew the story in Darkness and Time, I loved the game that much because the gameplay was fascinating and fun. The characters were unique. And I loved that game. Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, you will often hear is arguably the best Mystery Dungeon game because it is by far. I've gotten all 3 of them and I loved all 3 of them. Now this is the one that I was talking about. These 2 here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Keep Going, Blazing Adventure Squad, and Stormy. Oh, there was 3 of them. Okay. Light, Stormy, and Blazing, never played them because they were only for Japanese. And while I wouldn't have minded playing them, there was no translation, and even if there were, what I had seen and heard of it was that it was a subpar game, so I never bothered. They can consider it a part of the Mystery Dungeon franchise. I don't. I know that's a little rude to say, but I don't consider these 3 as a part of that series. Gates of Infinity. I have it. I hated it. It was the worst one. I played it once, never played it again. I have nothing positive to say about that one. I hated it. I was disappointed with it. It was so hard. The story was mediocre. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like anything about it. Super Mystery Dungeon. I have it. I loved it. It was a good game. It was what a lot of us were hoping to get again. Because if you think about it, this game, Mystery Dungeon, the Gates to Infinity, sucked. These 3 games, most English people didn't get to play. Explorers of Sky, Darkness, and Time were the only really good games. Then we got the trash that was Gates to Infinity. Then we finally got Mystery Dungeon, Super Mystery Dungeon, sorry. I played it, and I loved it. I even found myself playing it like 3-something months ago. I booted up on my 3DS again, and I started playing it again. And it was just as fun and engaging as I remember it. So, I loved that game. The remake, the Rescue Team DX, which is the remake of the Red and Blue Rescue Team, I have it and I've played it. I enjoyed it. It was a nice difference. It was nice to see them remake that. And if you're curious, yes, I did even watch these episodes. I was hoping that they would come out with more because I actually liked it. Oh, I didn't know about this one. Okay, I watched 3 of them. Didn't give a shit about Gaze to Infinity. I wasn't going to even watch that. I didn't know about the manga. So, again, I've played all of them, with the exception of the 3 that were never released in America or otherwise. I hate that my computer keeps doing this. There we go. For anyone curious, it's because I have my tablet being used as like a second screen, and my mouse keeps going off to that, and it's like driving me loony. But if they come out with another Mystery Dungeon game, one of our games will go on hiatus because, again, it depends on the Mystery Dungeon game. And it depends on how it looks and feels. Or looks how it will feel. But going back to what we have, we can, like I said, we will almost be done with Legend of Spyro Dawn of the Dragon. And that is a recorded only series because there may be times I feel a flight of fancy of just playing a game, but I don't feel like streaming it. So I just record it. And if you guys like seeing me rage, I highly recommend you guys watch Spyro Eternal Night. Because I raged about 90% of that game. I don't know how many times I had to cut out a moment where I started screaming and swearing at a particular level because it angered me. If you guys are curious, that the links are provided in Games Beaten on the Discord. I think they're the latest games that we beat. I could be wrong. Okay, it's second to last. We just, well, not just, but we beat ZA. But that's really up to you guys. I can drop Cold Steel 3. If you guys want to hop into seeing Tales of Daybreak, I can do that. As of right now, I am trying to blast through Digimon. I am enjoying the game, but I also know that not everyone shares the enthusiasm that I do. So I get that not everyone wants to see it. So I am trying to blast through it as quickly as I can. I have been on the fence about whether or not I should continue ReFantazio as a recording or as a stream. Because again, I don't like dropping it off if I don't have to. And this game did look pretty damn good, and it was fun when I got it. And stream them. Well, it's too late on The Legend of Spyro. We've already done the first 2, or I have. They are all on the YouTube channel. But there are so many games I want to play. And it's just not enough time to play them. I want to play Tevi. I want to play Subnautica 2 whenever that comes out. But, I don't know about that one. That one's, I'm on the fence with that one. with all the shit that's happened with Subnautica and the people who made it, I'm a little on the fence with that one. Nordics, the E's, Y's, whatever you want to call it. It will be a challenge to ever say that name right. I am interested in playing that at some point. Now, I'm looking at my Steam wish list for anyone curious if you guys want to follow along. But, the games on here, which include, actually, that's a good question. Does Expedition 33 have a demo? It does not. I'm waiting on it because I'm curious about it, but I don't want to pay, even if it is on discount right now. I want a demo of it first to see if I like it versus paying $44, $45 and seeing, oh, I hate this game. It doesn't matter if it's popular. It doesn't matter if other people love it and say it's the best game ever. I may not always agree with what the general populace will think. I may say, well, yeah, that game sucks, and that will piss off a lot of people. I don't know if you guys have ever been curious about seeing me play Quarantine Zone, The Last Check. I know that that's made a popular round around YouTube lately. I did try playing the demo on my old computer when it was... I don't know if they actually have it still, do they? No, they do not. That's unfortunate. I tried playing the demo of Quarantine Zone on my last... No, I'm not going to say anything again. I did try playing Quarantine Zone, and I couldn't because it was extremely laggy on that computer, and nothing I did helped. So I thought that that was the max that my computer could get to. Little Kitty Big City, I am very interested in. I'm sorry, it's cats. I have Dispatch on there. I have Trails Through Daybreak. I'm waiting for that to go on sale before I get it. Same thing with Tales Beyond the Horizon. But even then, I'm not going to get Trails Beyond the Horizon until I've completed the second game of Daybreak. Because otherwise, I might just say fuck it and hop into it, and I don't want that. I want to experience. Even if a lot of people say it's a bad game for Tales of Breakthrough 2, which not every game's going to be a winner. We know that. And right now, I'm very interested in Animo. And if you guys haven't seen it, let me get the trailer. It popped up on my YouTube, and it's like, that looks cute. What is it? And I'm like, oh my god, I want it. I want it. I want it. I want to play this. Where was the trailer I saw? Don't think that wasn't it. I guess this is what we're going to have to look at, even though what I looked at wasn't the fucking Xbox showcase. This is the closest I guessed. Or maybe it was this. No, it was this one. I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, they're so fluffy, I want. Oh, that's actually a cute... That's so cute, I didn't know that was the studio that made them. This is so adorable looking, I'm sorry. I have a question, is Nintendo planning to come after these guys too? They're so cute. Oh my god, I want it. I want it so goddamn bad. This kind of looks like Pal World, but Genshin. And this might even be something I'd be willing to play with people. Because this looks like a multiplayer game, which that's great because it feels like a lot of the games I play aren't multiplayer. Or if they are, they're not something that other people that watch me may have. But oops, I didn't mean to do that. I know Pal World won against Nintendo. But now my question is Nintendo gonna go after anybody that has something like this now? This looks like fun to me. Furry game or not, it's adorable. And it does, it looks like Pal World, but Genshin. I want the Eevee. I know it's not an Eevee. Oh my god, that was See, a lot of them look like Pokemon. It's literally Pokemon, Pal World, Genshin. Wait. You said January 23rd. Your game's not out yet. What the fuck you mean? I want this game so bad. I want to play this game so bad. It's so cute. It's a gacha game, so I don't give a fuck. I don't know if it is. Did they list it as a gacha game? Okay, I guess it... With gacha-like elements. Well, that's according to the AI overview, but... It is a gacha game. Oh, I don't know about that then. That's what made me stop playing Honkai and Genshin. Because I know a lot of people have asked me to go back to playing those games, including some coworkers. And my answer to that has often been no, because I tried with Honkai. I did. And then something happened. Like, I think it was the introduction of the endgame content. It made it hard to keep up with the game, and I lost interest in it. And I can't stand by a game where there is endgame content that prioritizes a certain group of characters, and in order to stay up to date and able to compete in the endgame content, you need to have the latest and upcoming games. Or not games, the characters. I don't like that kind of game. I tried it with Genshin for a while, and it was fun, and it was probably the only game I ever spent money on. Will not do it again. And I cannot say it was worth it. And I thought maybe Honkai would be different. And for a while, it was. And then it just went to hell. I am curious about something, though. Why do I keep putting trials when it's not? Out of curiosity, I wonder if I can, like, look at the trailer and be like, Yes, I know. I'm pushing it a little hard.
I deal with so-called bad people on the regular. I'm willing to take work from Hayway, Jaegers, thugs, and hell, even the society. My door's open to them all. Not you, though. You're a special kind of bad.
Ooh. I mean, we already know some of it, because, again, we've played the demo, but...
You know full well I'm not like the cops or bracers. I do things my own way.
You have to
I keep thinking that they'll show something that I'll be like,
Now may Arusha watch over us. You are a valued external tester for our company.
Come on, Theo, Zero.
I wonder if these are all the characters that are gonna join us, or are these just characters that we know of?
The same to you. You are just so frustrating sometimes.
Won't be able to count on the guild this time. I'll need another play.
That was awesome. You and your friends really are quite something.
And I also, I don't know if any of the, original, like the other Cold Steel characters, or not Cold Steel, the other Trails characters from before this, I don't know if they make an appearance in this. That's another reason why I'm watching the trailer.
Shut your damn mouth, Spriggan! I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
I care little as to how this ends, so I will leave the decision to you.
It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists.
Life is dull if everything goes the way you want it to. Isn't that right?
My life's been a living nightmare for more than a decade now.
I wonder if that's who I thought it was.
So how does it feel? Tell me!
Oh no, we get one of those guys.
Legend of Heroes. Trails to daybreak.
From here, a new...
Okay, I was curious about the trailer for it because I didn't know if like characters from prior games would make an appearance, because I kept hearing that they do, but I wonder. That's not what I meant to do. I hit the wrong thing. Well, you know, while I'm looking around, since we did look through the Nintendo Direct, are there any games any of you guys are interested in seeing? Like, has there been a game that stuck out to you saying, this is the game? We saw that. Yeah, we already saw that. The Adventures of Elliot. While you guys answer that, I do want to look through this again. You've already expressed your hatred. I'm sorry. It's not so much hatred as it's just not my cup of tea. I keep coming back to this because I'm not sure how I feel about this game. From what we've seen, it looks like 3 houses.
Warriors, draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I
Was that the creator sword?
have begun.
I need to check that out. Was that the creator sword? I don't remember. I don't remember what it looks like. That doesn't really give me a an idea. So I wonder if that was it, because it kind of looked it. Where is that little bit? Where the sword? I think it is. That looks like the creator sword. Okay, so obviously there's definitely hints to 3 houses.
only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
Hmm. Huh, interesting. I know that can't be him, but that kind of looks like Raphael. Names are slowly coming back. That's not the sort of creator. Oh, okay.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people.
Theodora, is that what that? Yeah.
For a queen!
Oh, he's one of those. The Answerer? That's a unique name for a sword.
It is imperative that I face it again.
What the fuck? He could go through walls. How'd I miss that the first time? Looks dark in this space, so then, Are you telling me there's a dancer that doesn't suck?
And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Is a real sword from Irish. Ooh, that's cool.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
You know, I gotta wonder if this must be a sequel. Because she's older now. And her reference line of, the years have been long. Okay. Let me explain what I meant when I said dancers suck. When I say dancers suck, I'm thinking beyond Radiant Dawn. I'm thinking of the games that happen after. And don't get me wrong, I liked this dancer. And the only reason why I liked this dancer is because I liked the songs. I mean, after watching and listening to her for fucking hours with the same shit, it kind of got through finally. I know a lot of people didn't like her though. But when I say dancers, I'm referring to... Why do I think dancers are bad? I know they're not meant to fight, but somehow I always somehow put them in the line of where they get attacked and they die. And I end up not having to use them because they're not, like... Survivability is pretty fucking bad. I always like this one though. Both the Japanese version and this version, I like this like set of music. I know not a lot of people liked Fates, but I have a soft spot for Fates. It is repetitive. I just find it funny that when I played Fates, they could not figure out who the fuck she was. It's like, how do you not know? I think this is like the Japanese version now, but like... My point, when I... I think it's got to do with how I play dancers. Dancers are about as good as whoever your stronger unit is. Ooh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Although, I say that knowing that when I was starting to play Fire Emblem Engage, and I looked up a list because I somehow started a file on hard, and I'm pretty much near the end of the game. Never finished it though. I remember when I was looking through a tier list, they had the dancer ranked S, and I was like, how the frick is that possible? So very clearly I'm doing something wrong. I'm definitely doing something wrong. That's gotta be it. Out of curiosity. Okay, good. It's still going. I don't have much faith in YouTube when it comes to saying that I'm still live or not, so I have to check. But I try to keep this channel organized. It doesn't. Well, no, I get that. I get that. That's what I meant. Like, dancers are great when they do that, but beyond that, I gotta wonder, like, survivability. How the fuck do they stay alive? The more I think about it, the more I'm concerned it's because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, which would not at all surprise me. It wouldn't. It just wouldn't. Oh, they're showing up on this. I'm probably going to be editing soon anyway, but hopefully, we get what we want. Because, how do I word this? I'm not sure what kind of games I would expect from State of Play, but hopefully it's good. But at the same time, I hope it sucks because my wallet can't take it. In terms of Nintendo Direct, however, they got some good games. I'll give them that. That may have piqued my interest. But beyond that, I'm not sure, man. I do want to see that one, though, real quick. I should have come to this channel to begin with, just to see, because logos don't tell me jack shit. Oh, I didn't even see that. Scott Pilgrim's making its comeback. I remember that one. I am curious about this Resident Evil. Is it a continuation? Again, I'm just going through, and I think this is the one that everyone was talking about. This is... Oh, no, that's something else. I'm gonna X out of that. What the hell is that? This looks fucking fried. Alright. Okay, not interested in seeing that at all. Perfect pencil? Oh, brother. Okay, I do want to see these other games, though, because I'll give them the benefit of the doubt, but I'm not entirely too thrilled with Nintendo.
RPG master Masato Kato comes a time-bending epic for the ages. A cast of unique allies from throughout history and beyond join you as you travel across time and space to stop the future from being lost forever. This is where it all begins. Another Eden Begins is scheduled for release summer 2026.
Wow, that was a much shorter trailer than I thought they would be. I don't know if it's like a hint from a prior game. I don't know jack shit about it.
I need your eyes on the crime scene.
Now this one I am kind of interested in seeing though.
Deaths occurs across America. FBI analyst Grace Ashcroft is captured by the suspect while investigating the case.
As I will admit, I have watched other people play through the other Fire Emblem games. 7 and 8, I think it is.
In her attempt to escape, Grace comes up
no thank you.
threats.
I don't have the courage to actually play games like this.
Supply of healing items and ammunition are at her disposal.
Can you guys imagine me playing this? We would be in trouble. I would be going through ammo like nobody's goddamn business.
For Grace, impending doom is always close at hand. Meanwhile, another agent working for an anti-bioterrorism organization is also on the case.
I was about to say, is that Leon?
Kennedy.
6 survives, right?
You deafing us out screaming, huh? What's going on? Ow. I haven't been screaming though. I haven't even risen my voice. Wait, is the game audio or not game? Oh, I get it now. I'm stupid. I know what you mean now. I know what you mean now. Yeah, I get what you mean now. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't see all definitely the same thing.
It would be bad. It would be bad.
Leon can parry an opponent's attack, then strike to break the stunned opponent's stance in close quarters combat. He can fire from a distance using handguns and rifles.
Yeah, point blank. Nope, not happening.
Leon has a varied arsenal of attacks at his disposal. This game features both third-person and first-person camera perspectives, and you can change your perspective at any time. There are multiple difficulty options available.
Yep, can I play the baby mode, please?
That features aim assist.
Baby mode, please.
Guide Grace as she attempts to escape unprecedented
That's what I would
terrors,
need.
and Leon, who relies on strength to carve his own path. What will they discover when their fates intertwine? Resident Evil Requiem launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system February 27th. Pre-orders are available now.
No, hey, I will admit, what was the last game the last game I pre-ordered was Pokemon ZA. I'm never pre-ordering another game again. It was not worth it. It wasn't worth it. At all. It just was not worth it. This kind of looks like,
While
what's it called?
The Lunar Research Station, an injury befalls spacefarer Hugh Williams.
Did she just straight up smack him?
An android called a Pragmata.
There you are. All better.
That was funny though.
Classified as unauthorized intruders, the two are targeted by the
X and what?
which
X
sends
and what?
enemy bots after them.
Come on, gun work.
These bots have near impenetrable armor.
I'm sorry, they remind me
But
of
with Diana's hacking skills, you can
hacking.
down their defenses.
What the heck was that?
The fuck?
By moving the cursor through panels toward the green gold. You can
Nope,
hack
I'm
the
too
enemy
stupid for
bots.
this.
Once their weak
I'm too
points are
stupid for
exposed,
this.
Fire away. Depending on the nodes you pass through, you can modify the damage and effects of a hack.
No, I'm too stupid for this.
Each split-second decision can change the outcome of battle.
Oh, what is the Death Stranding? That's what I was thinking of. As soon as you said that, Selby, I was like, oh, that's the series. Yes, I have. I watched Jacksepticeye play through the very first one, but I've never played it myself. because it never looked like a game that I would be interested in. Okay. But I started to watch his playthrough of Death Stranding 2 and never finished it. I got maybe like through 1 or 2 videos. But I have watched it. I watch a lot more games than I would play them because they're not something I find myself that I would play and be invested in. And if I'm being honest, a lot of the games that I watch are stuff that I'm like, I don't know if I'd be interested in this. And then I don't find out, oh, I'm very invested in this game until I'm like 5 videos or so in the actual series. I'm like, oh, I guess I kind of like it. But I did get this. I have this. I've been playing this. And it's fun. Just as fun. This is why I was disappointed when I saw this and we looked at the directs that everything they have planned. I am mad that there is no plan to get the Wii done to have Path of Radiance. People want Path of fucking Radiance and Radiant Dawn. We want
after
them.
Over 20 years, the Fire Emblem Path of Radiance game invites you to the land of...
You know, I also know that a lot of people are pissed off because they put it behind a subscription based, which I get. I do. I understand the anger, I mean. And I think they're right to be angry because people... This is probably one of the hardest Fire Emblem games to get. And it's sad because it's quite possibly the best Fire Emblem game they've ever released. And I say that knowing there will be people who will disagree with me and say that the best Fire Emblem game that's ever been released is Three Houses. And I disagree with that because I don't like Three Houses. Fire Emblem Engage was meh at best. Shadows of Valentia, that was fun. I liked it. But at the end of the day, Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance, and Radiant Dawn are probably the best Fire Emblem games they've ever released. And I haven't seen anything that's challenged that. Junebug, stop. If you hear my cat, I apologize. I'm not sure what she's bitching about. Oh, I know why. Because it's almost time for dinner. But, it's why I've looked at this new Fire Emblem, and that's why my reaction isn't very positive. It's because it looks a lot like Three Houses, and I didn't like Three Houses. I liked some of it, but... Okay, if I erase the fact that you have to replay multiple times and go through the first half of the game multiple times, you say the old games are the best after getting upset with all its remakes now. Well, they haven't really remade any Fire Emblem game, have they? With the exception of Shadows of Valentia. And that was a fun game. I've played it. I have it somewhere, but I've played it. That's the only Fire Emblem game I think that they had remade and was pretty damn good. Engage and others, they're not remakes. They are brand new games, and they're acceptable. Maybe. At least in my view. But when I get upset with remakes, The only reason why, and I am just as privy as everybody else to fall to it. And I have. But the problem I have with remakes is that it's old content. It's content that people played 20-something odd years ago, loved it, said it was the best game of its time, and in some cases it was. And then 20 years later, they're remastering it somewhat and selling it for $60 or $70. And to me, that makes no sense because people could go and get emulators and just play that game for free. That's my problem. I won't say I wouldn't fall to it. If there is a remake of, let's see. I can't really use an example because I can name two that I already felt privy to. Spyro. The Reignited trilogy. They remade the first 3 games. I bought it instantly. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, Blue Rescue Team. I got it. That was Pokemon XD, or DX, or whatever. If they remade Pokemon Coliseum in XD, I'm doomed. I mean, again, I'd go back to the fact of the story, and it's old content. But I'd also seriously reconsider getting it because it's games I enjoyed. But that's the problem. They're games I have played before. And I know not everyone shares in that. Not everyone. And I get that. I do. Not everyone can say, hey, I had the privilege of playing this game when I was younger. The only one I could think of... I guess it would have to be this game. The only game I can think of is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Never had a Nintendo 64, therefore never played it. I got the remaster or the remade of it on... what the hell is it called? On the 3DS, and it was okay. But for everyone who said it's the best game ever, I disagree. It's hard. That's the problem with the remakes, is that it's a fine line of reproducing games and adding a fancy price tag to it because maybe you made it HD or 4K. It's a hard thing. It's a hard thing. But that's also why I'm like, I don't know. Oop, I didn't mean to do that. A lot of the games that I'm interested in, they are all over the place. And I say they're trash, but then you'll find me playing a new game that's come out for it. Case in point, Pokemon ZA. I gave that game a chance because I liked Legends of Arceus. That was fun. But, yeah. Arceus, for anyone who's about to attack me. I go either or. I don't care how it's pronounced. I will go either or. You know, Selby, saying that just makes me want to say Arceus instead of Arceus. Because I have people call it both ways. Even if the anime may say it one way, I will be that one person to be obnoxious and just completely and utterly ignore it and say, oh, Arceus? Okay, yeah, Arceus. Show us your Arceus. Clever. Clever. Very clever. Ha ha ha. Now, I will be ending soon, but in the meantime, where the hell is announcements? Thank you, because I don't know what the hell I did with my original file. Okay, so we will be coming back tomorrow and on Saturday, early in the day, primarily because this is Daytona weekend, meaning the races start... Well, Sunday is up in the air, quite frankly, because there's rain in the area, so that could change it. And I just fucking realized it says January on my goddamn thing and not February. Oh. Can you tell I was so sick that I didn't even bother to look at the goddamn schedule properly? Anyway. We did check out EmoteLabs, and we figured out some things. I got to, I don't know what I'm gonna do, now that I know that, only Tier 1 people can use animations. I mean, I'll still make them. I'll still make them if you guys are interested. Unless you guys prefer YouTube. I will look that up because I did a brief look up for that just out of curiosity. And apparently you can. Now, I don't know if there's restrictions. I don't know anything about it. I will look it up. I will figure that out. But if you guys prefer to use animated emotes, then we'll do that. I'll figure that out for YouTube if you prefer to watch it from there. Other than that, there was a plan, a potential plan, and I did say this was bound to change to play Digimon today, and obviously we didn't because we got a little bit more sidetracked into seeing Nintendo Direct games, and a lot of them I have mild interest in. I will have to keep an eye on them, but it's more than likely I might forget them until they're like a day or two away from being released and be like, oh yeah, I remember that game right after I watch the trailer, because I'll say, no, I don't remember watching it because I have the worst memory in history. But we will be playing Time Stranger tomorrow and on Saturday because, as I said, I do want to blast through them. I want to get this game done. I love it to pieces, but I also know it's not everyone's cup of tea. So I'm trying to enjoy it at my own pace, but at the same time kind of keep it flowing. After that, I don't know how far we are in the Digimon game. I don't know if we're even halfway, if you want the truth. I'm not going to look it up either, because spoilers. After that, I'm going to try and keep my hands on finishing what we have. So that means I'm going to be finishing up the final recording for Dawn of the Dragon fairly soon. I might record something tonight. I don't know. It depends on how I feel because there's some racing tonight. The issue with what's happening for the weekend is that racing starts, and it normally starts at 1, in some cases at 3 or 2, but then it takes us like 3-4 hours to get it done because sometimes we have to get up to go to the bathroom, get food, whatever. So by the time it's all said and done, it could be like 10 o'clock. That's how long it takes us to get through a fucking race. So, I'm gonna try and get that done. And once we have that done, I might not record anything off stream for a while. Unless I change my mind on Metaphor ReFantazio. I don't want to, kind of. But I also don't like leaving that unfinished. There's a lot of things I've been considering about the channel in terms of how to post my content. Because the channel that we're on now, I could use primarily as like my VOD channel. And maybe in the future when I remake my model, I'm going to do a completely different YouTube under a different name of my VTuber name. And whatever that VTuber name is, no, don't ask. I don't know. Not yet. Again, these are just random thoughts that fly in my head through the week. When I look at stuff, it's like, I should do this. Even though I'm like, maybe I shouldn't because I don't stream consistently. I don't have many followers, viewers, whatever. But I still think like ahead of the time, like pretending like, oh, I'm this big VTuber or something. That's what happens in my head. Even though I know I'm not even close. But we shall see. Right now, I want to deal with getting through Digimon and Spyro. And I don't want to force myself with Metaphor because, again, that's a good game. I don't want to give it a half-assed reaction. I don't. If worse comes to worse, I don't know. I'd have to figure out how I could deal with that. I might like grind off screen so that when we go back to streaming it, we can go boom, 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 bang. Instead of you guys watching me grind for hours because my character is severely underleveled and or I get my ass handed to me, which would not be the first time. We shall see. But with that being said, I think we're going to end it off there. Again, not much again today, and I do appreciate everybody who did come. It means the world. Thank you guys so much. I know it wasn't a lot, especially in regards to, coming back after all this time of being sick. But we'll get back into the flow of things. And we will maybe briefly go over the state of play tomorrow just to see. So, for those of you curious if I'll have a comment or two, I'm going to try and remember at the end of the day. No promises, but I will try. If I don't, I'll just come in tomorrow and very briefly look over it with you guys, and then we'll get into Digimon. Let me switch it to... Yeah. Switch it over to this. It's been a while since we used this screen. But, yeah, that's all I can think of for right now. Will we have to remind you what happened? I want to say no, but I also know myself. I know I'm gonna forget. I know it's gonna happen. So if you want to, go ahead. And I'll probably type you back saying, don't worry, I remembered. I have a comment already. I will try. I will try. But if you want to, go ahead. Unless you'll know if there's something that's caught my attention, because then I'll be like, oh my god, guys, did you see this? My game for this series is out. Did you see it? Did you see it? It could happen. I'm liable for doing that. But again, that's up to you guys. But yeah, I gotta get going. It's almost time to feed my girls and give one of them their medicines because she's sick. And for those of you wondering, no, kids, not kids, just animals. I call them my girls because they are my girls. My fur babies. Though they drive me nuts. But yeah, I better stop before I ramble on about something else, because that could happen. But again, thank you guys so much for coming. Thank you for any donations that you do after stream. Thank you for all the subscriptions on or after, if you can even do that after, I don't know. Fun fact. I appreciate everything I do. It's nice to feel wanted and wanted to be watched and all that shit. It feels nice, so thank you guys. And thank you for the birthday wishes. It honestly just felt like another day. I worked 8 hours plus that day. That's how great my birthday was. But other than that, thank you. Seriously, thank you. I honestly mean it. Thank you guys so much. And we will continue on now that I'm back to being healthy. So, until then, I will see you guys tomorrow. You all have a wonderful day. Or night. But either way, see you later. Bye-bye.